Okay, ain't nobody fucking with my click. Click, 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 click.
Now I don't mean to judge you, and I don't mean to call you out your name, but you be on some bullshit, and I don't play those games.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
They're talking about you. And of course I did what I could to talk up your channel by saying Rat House Media is okay, I guess. You know, which is high praise, Danny. That's super high praise.
Did you screenshot that?
No, I didn't.
Friends, ones we can depend on. I'm talking about a friend to the end. If I lose or I win, if my loot getting thin, what's up? You still my friend? Hell yeah. Down for whatever, tougher than leather. Like running G, you and me together forever. That's right. Let's say we ballin', somebody callin', me out my name. What's up? We gon' be brawlin'. Yeah. Let's say we out, something go down, 5-0 around. You still around?
Rat House Media, every night the llamas glow, chatting cases round the fire, letting the real shit show. Players hiding motives, evidence in the files. We hunt it down relentless, turn whispers into trials. All my rats online, from the backwards to the coast. We pull you deep in the hollow where the real stories goes. Connecting dots in the house, no loose ends, no lies. Worldwide country rats, we running these crimes. Puff, puff, pass.
You okay? You okay?
Great hype woman.
Can you hear me?
I speak for a living, and I'm extremely nervous, and I just threw back half the Prosecco. So, let's see what happens.
What up, what up?
Hey, hey.
Hey, everyone. So,
Happy Saturday night.
Whoop, whoop. So everyone's alive. The president's okay.
Of course.
TBD on what that story is. But it's in the spirit of being in the spirit of being completely unfucking hinged, we're gonna watch something very special. Which is Jimmy's. A year ago, Jimmy interviewed Jen Altman, and it is something we're gonna watch.
I've never seen this. I can't wait.
You've never seen it? Oh my god.
No, because whenever something said Jen Altman on it, I was like, I don't want to watch it.
Well, that was the correct take, but we're watching it now.
All right, let's do it.
She wanted that smoke. We got the clocks. We got the time. We got the fire. You know.
We here.
Oh, I did it right? Chat. Do we all sound okay?
You are very defensive, Whitney.
I have to be, Wendy. You talk about me every day.
I can't be played. The person trying to play me
You
plays
mean
themselves.
watch Jimmy at 4 a.m.?
Oh, dude. What about we went to Home Depot? We went to Walmart. I woke up, we were at Walmart. I've never been in a Walmart in my life, for Christ's sake.
I was just getting ready to go to bed, and I'm like, what? He's going live now?
Yeah. And then I look, it's like been on for 4 hours.
Yeah, like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Did I miss all the witchcraft? Like, wow.
Yeah, that is not a time of day I want to be.
Yeah, we bought lockers. Oh my goodness. Okay. By the way, Jess Machado went to the Republican National Convention. It was unhinged. So in the spirit of unhingedness, the whole day's been unhinged. We're just going to cut right to the chase and go to the most unhinged part. Don't worry about it.
Yep. You're here for the most unhinged thing from today.
Yeah.
Ow, Fiona. Fuck.
Fifi.
Swearing. It would have to be a promise.
Me, but then I pick it up.
And when you promise, what's prom?
I love you.
Fiona's got a big old butt.
You ready, B? Let's go get him. Look for me.
I figured this might happen, so I
She doesn't come to hang out with me all day until I go live. And she's like, I want to be on camera.
So rude. Hi, Sweet Pea. This is one Sweet Pea, right?
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's cut. Okay, let's see.
Okay, good. I'm here. Okay, good. All right. Let's talk about the guest we have tonight. Now,
Here we
we
go.
are blessed with the one and only.
What a treat.
Miss
I touched
Jen
the button
Altman.
at the.
If you don't know who Jen Altman is, then you're missing out on a lot of the FKR lore. Now, when I first started coming around.
Oh, I'll send Jim.
Into the whole thing, right? Into the whole, I'm going to say this word even though I hate it, movement, right? Whatever the fuck that means. When I started coming around, there was this legend, myth around Jen Altman that she was some she-beast, Ursula times Cruella de Vil multiplied by Jafar, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little intimidated. I didn't know who she was, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I'm a little scared of this one," because people seem to be running for the hills and they want to like burn her at the town square. Well, fast forward, I met her at Turtle Boy Defense Fund trivia, and
did you ever go to a one?
She's
You never
just as intimidating in person as you think she would be.
No, I didn't know anyone yet.
But
and look how young Jimmy. Look how young James.
We've all aged so much through this process.
His skin is so glowy. He, you know.
Jimmy.
What a time to be alive. What time does to us, you know?
It's so sad. He still looks great though. I love all the extra hair.
I think that was probably
in the bun. The bun is everything.
Yeah. I love long hair on guys.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns.
Because I don't know. I just remember being afraid. Blah blah blah. Regardless, I met her again at another fundraiser, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is a sweet."
Walter's at work,
woman.
Shelly.
This is a nice chick. I like her. You know what? She's very kind. She's very like soft spoken and just wants to do good and blah 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 blah. Then I started reading her Twitter posts. I started really getting into her Twitter posts to the point where I would go on her Twitter, click on replies.
By the way, I have not even prepared. I hope you guys all on your own, you're all adults, go touch the buttons. If you're not familiar,
go touch my buttons too, please.
Yeah, go touch Mary's buttons, everyone's buttons. But I'm just saying, I don't have Jen's like Twitter pulled up to cut over to. Just why don't you just trust us that it's lunacy? Right?
Yeah.
I don't look at it. Like, I don't even go to that part of the internet. She's out of Vermont. She's at,
Ooh, can I click on these too?
I think so, right? There's some like real life things that are going on that I can't say because it's my uncle instructed me not to. But I hope Chad understands that, like, there's some like this woman's unhinged.
Dude, I knew this because I was always scared in the chat, in Turtle Boy's chat, because she was a mod and she had this huge power trip and she was always yelling at people. And like, I was like, I don't want to say anything to make her mad because she'll yell at me.
Yeah. You didn't.
And I thought there was something wrong with me. I'm like, am I the only, like, does she just hate me or does she hate everybody? And it was very validating to find out that she hates everybody equally. And she just sucks.
Mostly she hates herself, I think. Like,
yeah.
I think that's probably the real answer. Yeah. Because it never made sense. Like if the argument is she's like a trolling for men meaning to be funny, I think you and I are pretty funny.
It wasn't ever funny. It was mean-spirited.
Yeah, she was dirty.
Right. She was just a jerk.
Just for the record, when I like ever discovered you guys around March of last year, it took about 6 minutes for her to block me on Twitter, and it was mutual. And then I never heard of her again until like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah,
but I didn't know she was in Turtle Boy's chat.
Yeah, she was a mod there, and she was like the head shit mod, you know.
Yeah, she was the enforcer kind of thing. Yeah.
Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Lexi. My
Oh,
friends
hi
are
there.
here.
Look at everyone. Welcome, welcome. Is the sound okay? No one's complaining, right? Okay,
No,
good.
no, they complain.
Well,
Back.
we're not going to ask for complaints.
Light
We'll
a
get them.
ciggy,
Yeah, we don't
have
want
some
to hear.
popcorn and be like, what did this crazy, hysterical woman say today? And just go through. And she was
Shelly,
just
I was at work.
knocking them dead. Knocking them dead. I'm like, oh my God. Some of the funniest clapbacks I've ever read in my entire life. Fast forward to that. I'm on the Young Jerks one day, and I'm like, you know what would be fun? If
So-
Jen Altman,
Hey, Jimmy, what a time to be alive. You think Jen Altman's funny and you're on Young Jerks?
Jimmy, I'm sorry. This must be so humiliating.
I mean,
We're not judging you. Like, we were all, you know, not the brightest.
we were under, under an illusion.
We're under duress. It's not your fault.
We were just white economists.
had a show where it was like a Wendy Williams style, where she just talked all the shit about what's going on. Because if you're not, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I know, like, you get all your information here on YouTube, but if you're not on Twitter, you're only getting half the story. You're only getting half the story of what goes on here. And Jen Altman usually is at the forefront of it all. So fast forward to today, she is my co-host on the Twitter space, Not Your Safe Space.
They had Twitter.
which we
They had
do
spaces
whenever the hell we get
shows.
around to it because we're dramatic like that.
Lunatics.
And
Dramatic
we feel like
bitches.
we go ahead
like,
and do it.
shortly after
So
this.
before further ado, I've kept you guys waiting for about 9 minutes now. Let's say hello, welcome, give her a warm welcome. The one, the only. Where's the clapping?
We would
Where's the
never.
clapping?
We do it the dirtiest.
No,
And she's not just in the
Jimmy
chat.
knows what you're doing.
She's
Yeah.
here.
In the chat, that's fun.
Let's give a round of applause.
I think you mean Maya Angelou.
Boo.
Look at her.
Well, that's the introduction you deserve.
Good.
Just so you guys know, it's like one of the only times she's been on camera. This Luna fucking tick. Okay? I just want you to all absorb it, take it in, and understand the set. I could write a whole master's thesis on the psychology of this. Fucking crazy.
Just keep an eye on your phone and see if Jimmy texts you and is like, actually, I don't want you. Just shut off.
I would never give
He would
Jimmy
not-
my.
though. He would never shy away from, especially because it's on his channel, right?
Right. And I asked him permission. And also, I would never give Jimmy my number. What? I don't trust any of you guys.
Lord,
That's how that isn't that what was
I have a reputation.
yes, you do, miss.
Oh
Yes,
my.
you fucking do.
Oh my.
What was wrong about that?
No, I
Jimmy,
loved
I
it.
love you.
All of it's
I
true,
loved
right?
it. But you forgot about how you like stalked me a little bit. Okay.
Was it stalking or was it bitch get your yeah, I'm forcing you to do this. I forced you into it.
You did. You did force me to do it. It took
Well,
a lot of phone calls.
It took a lot of convincing, and I knew it would take convincing because I knew you were just like on Twitter. That's where you did most of your damage, where you did most of your work. But I'm like, I remember messaging you and being like, "You're so funny." And I feel like if I said it enough times and I was like, "Do this," and then I was like, "I'm just gonna have to take her by the hand and force her to do that." I'm like, "Do this with me, damn it!"
Yeah, you
And
did.
are you glad you did?
I am. It is funny because nobody had ever heard my voice before. So I think they thought I sounded like.
And we
I don't
wish
know,
we
Julie
never
Riegel.
did.
Do you remember the first time we did it? Like all the comments that were like, "Oh my god, I was so wrong about Jen Altman."
Yep, she sounds like, listen to that little voice, Betty
You were
Boop.
right.
I think Obach calls me Betty Boop.
Okay.
Oh, Bach. Ugh.
So, yeah. Like, looking back on it, a year. I wasn't even here at the time. You're all crazy. Like,
When
yeah,
was it?
I have my tabs closed. This was, I'll give you the exact, it was like a year ago.
Okay. So, in all of our defenses, because, it's embarrassing when I think back to who I was watching and listening to back in the day, but there was a lot going on like with the trial, that it was hard to be paying attention to all of these side stories.
Correct.
Once the trial ended and like you got to know all of these people, it was like, actually, they don't have anything useful to say. They kind of suck. And I was just ignoring all of that because of all the other stuff that was going on, and we were all on the same side. So
correct. And like, I mean, I watched every Bettero and Mr. Bettero interview on Young Jerks, and like I watched everything. But I wasn't really paying attention to the side shit, you know, like
right.
I was like, oh, this is like kind of funny.
It always took this like one moment for me to like figure it out, you know, like with Young Jerks, it was when I called in the show once and he just like really rubbed me the wrong way. Like all he cared about was whether I was a fan of his show, and I wasn't. I just called into his because it was less intimidating than the glares.
Like, yeah, that is true. I would never.
I was scared. I'm like, oh, I'll just call him Mike Crawford show because I don't fucking care about him. And he's like, oh, you a big fan of the show? I'm like, actually,
what show?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of all the shows. I love the Glarer and Turtle Boy and Melody.
Mike whips out like a quiz. It's like, what show?
I'm like, this one, it's good when Bettero's on. Oh, I'll have to find that clip. That's a good idea, Gingy.
We should. And Shelly, what? I'd show my tits. What do you mean?
You have a wicked.
I mean, the glasses.
Okay, so let's tell the people.
They're probably not even prescription.
What? And I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Okay.
Would there be a FKR movement without Jen Altman?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
There absolutely would. Listen,
what a wild answer.
Hot take.
Or what a wild
listen,
question.
I didn't.
Jimmy does ask a question.
Love you, Jimmy.
I didn't convince him to do it. I simply made an
so
introduction from somebody who reached out to me. He was going to write the story regardless. He was, and he's the one. You know, I just made it a little bit more fun in on the Facebook page, and you know,
more fun.
Hated me
not for me.
Time. They did. I was the rude one. I almost got kicked off the Justice page. Yeah. Then I kind of turned it around, and
are you
I don't
even
think
Jen
a lot
Altman?
of people. I
If
don't
you're
think a
not
lot of
getting
people
threatened to get kicked
understand
off.
my personality or my sense of humor or my
what
the
personality?
Way
what
I'm just
sense of
very
humor?
Forward and very. I think that we got a job to do. We got to free Karen, and there's no room for conspiracy theories. Stupid, you know.
Okay, so what? This is my question. Like, what is she referring to by conspiracy theories I wonder at the time? Like, Colin was in boxing icicles? Like,
yeah. I think those are the conspiracy theories she's referring to.
Is because like to me I would think the conspiracy theory at the time is like Karen was framed, but she's referring to like this weird Facebook offshoot group.
Oh yeah. There was some. So I'm getting into some lore now. Sorry. Back when I started following the case around like day 11 of trial 1. So I was a little bit late, but I was jumping in. I hadn't listened to Turtle Boy in years, but I started listening to him. And like the day I started listening to him, he was talking so much shit about Nick Rocco and how Nick and Jenna took over the Facebook group from him and like basically kicked him out, but left his name on it and like all this shit. And I'm like, that sounds kind of like skeezy, you know. I don't like Nick Rocco. Like I made that decision. And then like an episode later, he's like, I shouldn't have said all that, you know, I was just really mad. But like
turns out he was correct the first time and you were too.
But I never changed my opinion on him, like from that first day when he said that. So I think that was a lot of the drama that was going on with the Facebook thing was like, who's in charge? The Turtle Boy or the Roccos?
Okay, got you. Like, because and in any event, we'll keep going.
Okay.
Comments or saying, I heard this, and I heard this, and none of it's true. And I'm
like you're on the
struggling a little
internet
bit now because there's a lot of new people coming into the movement.
Good. That's a good
love
thing.
That, but I'm struggling because the old conspiracy theories are.
She's struggling because
come up again.
Oh, she's struggling.
So,
She's not
let's
the
talk
head
about
bitch in
that
charge.
personality that you have no room for the bullshit kind of thing. And I have a perfect example. It's when I posted the fake motion.
Yes.
Do you remember this?
Meanwhile,
Yes.
Jimmy's fully out here just playing pranks, okay? talk about a conspiracy theory.
And I think her name was Diane. You know who I'm talking about?
Andrade?
No.
Oh, Diane.
I forget who it was, but she was like, "This isn't real."
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I kind of like said something like back, and you went in on her. You were, I don't.
Listen, I'm very loyal to my friends.
Justice for Diane.
Are you?
I was like,
okay, so everyone take notes.
Can we clip that?
Yeah. Okay.
Please clip that and show it to her under one of the things where she's defending Meredith and says that.
Yeah.
Aiden
I'm
should go
gonna
there.
open a notepad. Okay. It's at minute marker 1301. I'll clip it after we're done. 1301. There we go. She's a loyal friend. Okay. I just want everyone. That's strike one. What?
Not real. That is
Looking
not
back,
real.
are you?
Came in and I was like, no, that's okay. That's just Jen Altman. She's the local. She's our bulldog.
She's our local.
She doesn't recognize your scent. Put your hand out. Let her smell you. And then you posted a GIF back of a bulldog like rolling over and
It's
smiling.
a gift, Jimmy.
What the fuck? You said GIF?
You're like,
It's unbelievable. By the way, I'm gonna make a separate
I'll
notepad
say
for
that. I've
Jimmy.
never caught it.
I'm gonna make a separate notepad for Jimmy.
Yes.
It's GIF. 19. Teacher, you need to be taught.
Yes, I do. Because my first reaction is like,
Her first
Don't
reaction
fuck
is
with
to
my
wait for
friends.
you to react
And
so
then
she can imitate
when I
it.
figure it out,
Agree
I'm
with
like,
that,
oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, oh,
Guys,
sorry, guys.
Just so everyone knows what we're doing, we're watching she's another Babadook, okay? Just open your energy to her and reject it.
This is what we're trying to do here is to show you what it looks like. Someone who like pretends that they're like real and in it for the right reasons and loyal, but they're really not. So you need to pay attention to the way that she is, and then make sure you avoid people that act like that.
That behave that way. Correct.
Yeah.
Like what you'll notice is there's always going to be a hesitation. She never reacts first. She always waits for a cue to see how she's meant to react. And then just the things that come out of her mouth are fucking preposterous in hindsight. It's wild.
Sorry. You got bit by the pit bull.
You know what? That's what happens. You gotta.
It happens.
If you don't keep Chloe in Vermont, she's gonna
By
be
the way,
biting
Down
people.
with their nose.
You're not allowed to eat on stream. By the way, don't be blowing your nose on camera. I'd rather eat on camera. What?
So you kind of have your whole thing with the trolls on Twitter and the antis.
Oh.
So why do you think they go at you so hard out of everyone else?
I think there's a couple reasons. Well, first of all, they've got it all wrong about me. I think I've been a turtle rider for a long time. I'm friends with Aiden. I think because they have this thing in their mind that I am like the right-hand woman to Aiden Carney and Turtle Boy, that I ran.
That's in her mind.
Oh my God.
That is in her mind only.
That's all
She
I have to
wishes.
say.
That's like she wishes. She wishes. Well,
That's how you act as a friend, as a right-hand man. Like, oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, it's preposterous.
Jail that Christy would tell me, because she was on the anti-side for a while, that they were convinced that I was behind everything, all the witness intimidation, all the stories, the conspiracy, and it's funny to me because they've got it completely wrong, and I just think it's hysterical.
Well,
Kevin is convinced
By
I'm
the
going
way-
to jail. Convinced.
No, but just really, no one thought that. No one thought that.
Jen, you're the only one who thinks it was funny.
Yeah, who is she?
No.
Michael Crawford? Like, come on, dude. Like, no
Yeah.
one wants to put you in jail. No one fucking cares about you. Calm down.
And also, if it was funny, people would laugh. It was like you kicking people out. Like, what's really gross is like, the more people, she would eliminate people from the movement, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, because
That's
people
why I
that
was
weren't in
afraid of
on
her.
the.
Like, I was afraid I would say the wrong thing, and she'd be like, "Oh, fuck this girl. She's out of there," you know?
Right. And
So
it's like,
eggshells.
ew.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Out of you and Kevin, if
Looks
someone
like she has a
going to
fucking
jail,
cone on her head.
We're gonna find out.
You're the operations manager. You give out the
I am.
assignments.
I do. I give out the assignments.
Look how
I do
proud
the
she is.
paychecks. I do the time cards.
Oh.
Sometimes I can approve like lunch,
So she works for
color,
free?
maybe a coffee. We had to stop the crawlers because
Stop it. Stop it.
You were taking all the
Abusing
crawler
that
money.
power.
Yeah.
So how come when you're handing out the assignments, why did I get stuck with Julie Carpenter and Nagel?
Well, well, the Julies. So we just put them together. And they're big girls.
Mike.
Handle them.
I can. Okay. But how come you guys have known forever that I've wanted Jen?
I gave you Jen. When we started.
Pity Jen. You gave me pity Jen.
I did.
I wanted from the jump Jen when you were giving out assignments.
I don't know if anybody had Jen.
Well, you're bad at giving out assignments then.
Did you give her a leeway to you guys share? Can you believe she did that again?
She didn't do it as robustly. She wasn't like, Jen.
By the way, shout out Jeff C.
Jen. With my double chin.
I need merch.
Get that.
And you have people following you around telling you about your weight loss journey on Twitter.
Oh my God.
Which I'm jealous of.
They love that.
They think I'm a meatball with legs.
Jen
You're
Altman's
tiny.
Weight Watchers.
I've met you a bunch of times in person. You are a tiny woman.
They are convinced that I'm huge. And even if I was, who cares? But I was in Alabama a couple weeks ago, and I met Tiffany from Alabama. And she was like, you're taller than I thought you would be. Like, they think I'm like 5'1", big meatball with these little legs. So let them think what they want to think. That's
Whatever.
okay.
So,
and I'm a drunk.
Yeah,
you are.
That's why we put your picture up.
Make
there.
that a meme.
Should we go into that?
I can make a meme of that.
I'll note that. That's that
idea.
mile marker.
So for anyone that thinks I'm being mean, it was
my idea.
That was your idea. Why did you want to do that?
Well, I just think it's first of all, I think it's so funny that it took them.
You know who's 5'1"? Jessica Machado.
Oh, really?
Yep. And she has a dope ass badonkadonk. Not a meatball, a beautiful woman. I didn't even know this human existed, but I know she has a DUI. So who's she calling a drunk as I sip my Coors fucking light in my own home?
Inside your home and not get in the friggin' vehicle and drive. Yeah.
To find my mugshot, I thought for sure that they would get it pretty quickly. And listen, everybody makes mistakes, and they think it's something to be ashamed of and embarrassing.
Bullshit she spews right here.
But it happened. It's how 8.5 years ago. It's how you move on. It's what you do now, and who cares? Everybody has skeletons. So anybody that's watching, don't be scared of these trolls. Do not be scared of them. There's nothing they can
mile
do
marking
to
1745
harm you. And just own whatever has happened in your life and laugh at them. They hate when you laugh at them. Answer them with all, GIFs or gifts or
this is not advice she follows.
Answer them that way, and they'll go away.
Troll back.
Troll back.
Right? It's fun.
Advice
it is fun.
from Jim Altman.
Tiffany says that's like her favorite thing in the world is going through your Twitter. She's like, all I'm picturing is Jen Altman sitting there, ripping a vape with the phone in one hand, just talking all the shit to people, which you do.
I do. I love
mean,
it.
there
I think
really
it's
is
fun.
nothing to be afraid of. Like,
We should show her
people are
husband.
like, "Oh my god, it's so awful." It's like, what's so awful about them? Like when Jewel Carp first stepped to me, and I stepped back, people were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe someone finally stood up to her." I'm like,
why?
I'm like, what do you mean? What are you afraid of? This woman up there in fucking
screen name?
Cheeseland with a MAGA memorial dress on or whatever.
Morgan Memorial.
Could she plunge up her tits anymore on the show? How insecure is that woman? Like, what are they going to do?
And they're nasty, ugly. Like the thing I love about the Free Karen Reed group of people is that we're fucking funny as anything. We're
Aren't we,
such
Jen?
funny
Aren't we?
people.
We don't like
pretty
them anymore.
pretty good group of talent. What's amazing about what I think is really beautiful is so I've told you, like, the Wilbur show was the coolest live show ever that I've ever been to. So creative, so amazing to watch, like, talent flourish kind of thing. And like I find this community to be encouraging. It's almost like an artist, like an artist colony, kind of like.
Yeah, it's so different and like new school, new age kind of thing that it's hard to describe. But yes,
and I think it says a lot about Aiden that he attracts the kind of this kind of talent, and he doesn't quash it. Right? He encourages it to flourish. Like. I think that's kind of the coolest. I don't even know what the appropriate analogy would be to that because I've never seen it before. I've never read it in history. I've never seen it in my real life. It's so cool,
Yeah, I mean, now that there's this opportunity, with the dawn of the internet, like you can see that I'm a Zennial. But yeah, since like the ability to communicate with people all over the world, there's so many different kinds of people coming into this one community and like building off each other, learning from each other and getting encouragement and inspiration. And yeah, it's really like
it's so beautiful. I think
it is beautiful. I love it so much. I feel like this is like,
all right, we're being a little dramatically gay bitches,
Yeah.
Let's get back to the bitching part.
Yeah, let's make fun of people.
I mean, from you to like Flippy to Kim and Larry and things that people come up with, I just die laughing every day on Twitter. I think it's hysterical.
Guys,
I feel like
this
group is kind of like real.
For her to say she's died, the trouble is it's not like Mary and I like we're making like peripheral jokes, okay? Like it's not never that deep.
It's not deep like Nan, like the way she friggin' insults people on Twitter. It's like, oh my god, that's hurtful.
Like we're not like calling people PDF files and telling them to die of an overdose. Like that's insane shit. Like I would never wish that on anyone. Like that's crazy.
It's the difference between just like hateful and like funny.
She gets joy out of tormenting people. And when she says she dies laughing every day on Twitter, you have to understand at the time her Twitter, if like, oh man, I don't understand your sense of humor then, I guess. And neither does anyone else.
Right. Like, I don't know, the insults that they come up with, it's like, what? First of all, I don't even know who you're referring to. And second of all, like, you really got to go that deep and like hit them where it hurts.
And so when Jen says like I died every day laughing on Twitter, it's like it sounds like you died every day laughing by making people cry. Like
you sound like
different things.
Villain. Are you an evil villain laughing or like someone laughing at funny jokes?
Right. Because like if I made someone cry, it would make me cry. I would never do that on purpose. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even to the people I don't like, I wouldn't do it on purpose. I could, but I wouldn't.
Friends.
Yes. We can criticize
as
but
much
not...
as you can be. And I think
like go that low.
Read is just they don't think Karen is guilty. They don't they know that John
Right.
wasn't hit by a car, but they hate Aiden and they only connect with that. You never
Oh,
see them going out
let's-
to dinner,
We'll
going
save
to lunch,
that.
having
Flip
coffee,
that at 1953.
inside jokes or laughing with each other. So I mean,
But
just
no one's laughing with
Yeah.
them.
have
And
fun with them.
we give props when there is a Twitter troll that's funny. We give props.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be
Eliza Little's cunty bangs. Banger.
funny. The names and that's amazing. Like I welcome that or whatever. And
Baker's favorite. Oh no! Fuck.
What?
Baker's favorite suitcase. Another banger.
I think it's first of all, I think it's so funny that it took them that long to find my mugshot. I thought for sure that they would get it pretty quickly. And listen, everybody makes mistakes, and
This is about her DUI.
you know they think it's something to be ashamed of and embarrassing.
It
Sure,
is.
it's embarrassing. Sure, it is. But it happened. It's how you.
Well, plenty of people have DUIs from every tier of society, doctors, lawyers, to whomever. But you shouldn't be. It's not like you. The appropriate thing to say is, I really fucked up, and I am ashamed of it, and I'll do better.
Right.
It is something to be a little bit ashamed about. Okay, like
Yeah, and I will give this one little thing is, doctors and lawyers and certain people are probably DUIing like all day and all night, but
Correct.
they get off because they know people. But if you get a DUI, it just means that you did something stupid and you're not connected. So you should have learned a powerful lesson because you could have killed someone. So
right, and also that don't be driving drunk.
right, there's friggin' Uber and shit.
Yeah, and we don't mean any effect. Listen, everyone makes mistakes. We actually mean it when we say
But
everyone.
don't
makes
justify
mistakes.
it. Don't justify it by saying everyone else does it. That doesn't make it okay.
Years ago, it's how you move on. It's what you do now, and who cares? Everybody has skeletons. So anybody that's watching, don't be scared of these trolls. Just do not be scared of them. There's nothing they can do to harm you.
Okay.
And just own whatever
Unless they,
has happened in
give out
your
your phone
life.
extraction.
And laugh at them. They hate when you laugh at them. Answer them with all GIFs or gifts or memes or something. Just
memes.
answer them that way, and they'll go away.
troll back.
Troll back.
Right? It's fun.
It is fun.
Tiffany says that's like her favorite thing in the world is to go through your Twitter. She's like, all I'm picturing is Jen Altman sitting there ripping a vape with the phone in one hand, just talking
out,
all
Tiffany.
the shit to people, which you
We
do.
love Uncle Frank.
I do. I
I
love
mean,
it.
there
I
really
think it's
is
fun.
nothing to be afraid of. Like, people are like, oh
Well,
my God, it's
I'll
so
be
awful.
honest
It's
with
like,
you.
"What's so awful?"
Oh my God, Mary. Fuck. I keep putting it back. There isn't anything to be afraid of, but it scared the shit out of me when the police showed up at my house.
It's inconvenient at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know for sure yet who did it, so we don't know if it was. We don't know if it was Jen Altman.
TBD.
Laugh at them. They hate when you laugh at them.
All right,
Answer them with all
I'll keep
GIFs or gifts or memes or something. Just answer them that way.
Honey,
and
every time.
they'll go away.
Troll back.
Troll back.
Right? It's fun.
Troll back with
Do it.
more
It is
memes.
fun.
Yeah,
Tiffany
more
says
memes.
that's like her favorite thing in the world is to
Memes
go
for
through your
everyone.
Twitter. She's like, all I'm picturing is Jen Altman sitting there ripping a vape with the phone in one hand, just talking all the shit to people, which you do.
I do.
Oh.
I do.
I guess we'll tell Steve.
I love
mean,
it.
there
I think
really
it's
is
fun.
nothing to be afraid of. Like, people are like, oh my God, it's so awful. It's like, what's so awful about it? I'm like, when Jewel Carp
James, this
first
is a year
stepped
ago.
to
Or a
me,
year, like,
and I stepped back. People were like, oh my God, I can't believe someone finally stood up to her. I'm like,
but why?
I'm like, what do you mean? What are you afraid of this
so talented
woman up there in fucking Cheeseland with a MAGA memorial dress on or whatever?
Morgan Memorial.
Morgan.
I don't even know what
She
they're
plugged
talking.
up her tits anymore on the show. How insecure is that
Did
woman?
it go back?
Like, what are they gonna
Yeah.
do?
Sorry,
They're
I think it's about-
nasty, ugly.
Guys.
Like the thing I love
I'm
about
doing my
the
best.
Free Karen Reed group of people is that
Are we
fucking
really
funny
far
as
behind?
anything. There's such funny people. I mean, from you to like Flippy to Kim and Larry and things that people come up with. I just die laughing every day on Twitter. I think it's hysterical. I feel like this group is kind of like real friends, as much as you can be. And I think the anti-free Karen Reed is just they don't think Karen is guilty. They know that John wasn't hit by a car, but they hate Aiden and they only connect with that. You never see them going out to dinner, going to lunch, having coffee, having inside jokes, or
having sex with each other.
So I mean, just
what?
Fuck them.
And we give props when there is a Twitter troll that's funny. We give props.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be funny. The names and that's amazing. Like I welcome that or whatever.
What's your favorite one? What's your favorite one with the name?
Jen Altman's Weight Watchers coach was my fucking favorite one because I was so jealous.
You loved that one.
I fucking died.
Pretty funny.
You loved that one.
Because they would just follow you around and post random things. When I dropped off the flan for you, they were like, Jen, don't do you really
need that?
Don't do it.
What? When I dropped off the flan for you?
See, and that's
I want flan.
Taught me because I mean, as a woman or somebody, that would kind of be like, ooh.
Or somebody.
You just were like, take it. Like
take it. That's
take
gold.
it, enjoy
That's
it.
Gold. That is gold. To say that you have Twitter accounts made for you, not just fuck Jen Altman, not just Jen Altman's a bitch, but to go so like niche as your Weight Watchers coach and then to fulfill the role and actually do that.
I mean,
I thought was just chef's kiss.
Committed to the bit.
Yeah, you got to commit to the bit. I always appreciate that, no matter who it is.
Yeah, got to give respect.
Mm-hmm.
We miss BLT.
10 out of 10. I was so mad. You were like, I blocked him. I was like, don't you dare.
I think I unblocked them eventually after you told me that. I did. I like the Mark Bedwetero. I think
that kills you.
It's a good one.
Because I picture, and I love Mark. I went to high school with Mark. I've known him a long time. But the man is short. So all I keep picturing is like the stairs leading up to the bed, like climbing up into bed.
Okay.
Putting his pull-up on.
That isn't at all what I picture when I hear Mark. Like,
no.
Just to highlight the difference between the kind of person Jen Altman is and we are, it doesn't go in my mind that he's like a midget or a little person crawling upstairs into bed.
No.
Just like a funny play on his name. That's how I took it.
Right.
Like
I don't really think he's wetting the bed.
Yeah, like I didn't take much censor of it. She fully has an image in her head of like, it's so wild.
Yeah.
With this like plastic sheets.
Yeah.
Not that short.
Waking up in the morning and being like, Mom, I'm dry.
Right. Oh my God, we had a good night, Mom. You proud of me? Do I get a sticker on my gold chart? And they like take out the flashlight and they check and they're like, oh, what's that over there? And they're like, no, Mom.
I just think that's the funniest name. Like, a lot of them think they're funny and they're not. Like Karen's angry tampon. Like, that's not even funny. It's not even funny. Like, think of something good.
Bedwetero.
Bedwetero, because he's so short.
By the way, Jen Altman never had a punny name.
No.
Right?
Well, why would she want to be? Well, I mean, she might have. I don't know if she does the troll accounts. Like the fake, like multiple accounts. I forget what they're called.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
The like alt accounts. I don't.
Do you mean like Messica Jessica? Oh, good one.
When you have like multiple accounts on X, and you use it to like talk about people, but they don't know it's you. It was all in that friggin' case that you spent 4 hours in court for.
You mean the Babadook?
Yes.
But even so, the point is like the screen names aren't punny.
Right.
She's trying to say like
well, I think she appreciates other people's punny and clever names, but she
Right.
could actually never do it on her own.
I think. My cameras are. Oh, this is different. I think she doesn't have her own sense of humor.
Yep, I think you're right.
It is pretty funny. So did you always like? So you said that so you started with you don't like the misinformation that goes around. So you did start your own group.
So the group was started originally
Is this the Alties?
by Jenna
Oh,
Rock.
yes.
Sick.
Because
shit.
people would always post on the Justice page, why are you so rude? Why do you have to be so rude? Why are you so rude?
Why do you?
So Jenna started this page that was Jen Altman was rude to me. Now what? And so and so anytime somebody was like, you're rude, one of us or whoever would post the group.
A self-help group.
Yes.
We're just hanging out, Erin. What's the problem?
You can go here. It was so fun.
You know,
and we had like, I don't know, 48, 50 members. And then I left the Justice page in January of 24. It became a little personal attack-ish for me. And toxic.
What?
And I just thought,
mark that
a place for me. But I wanted something where people could
23,
get
28.
like
little personal attack-ish.
emotions
Okay.
and details and still have fun. So I thought, I'll just turn this into kind of like a Karen Reed and Aiden support group. And it's got 4,200 members now, and it's fun.
Nice.
I love it.
Well, hit that
But it
like and
started
touch the
as
buttons
that
for Mary
it
B
didn't
and I.
start to like compete with the Justice page. Obviously, I can't do that.
Right.
I just wanted someplace
If you can find
personally
them.
for myself. I thought, maybe.
Oh, and for Danny and for Toy.
Yeah.
You were getting so into like this isn't right. Don't start this.
I'll put them in the description of the
I
episode.
was very interested in the legal part of it.
And you are a lawyer.
I am a lawyer. Well, I stopped. I'm on a sabbatical right now because I'm recording my next rap album, my Jubak Shakur. So I'm on a little.
Her Jubak Shakur.
I'll be back.
Was that a joke? That was a joke, right?
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. I have no words. So she can make Jew jokes, but we can't because we're shit.
I mean, I guess you can't make them unless they're really bad jokes.
What? Take notes, everyone. Just learn the rules by Altman.
Jen, you don't even know who Tupac is.
I know.
This is one of the first conversations we had on the space. I'm like, what's your favorite Tupac song? And you were like, who's that? And I was like, Jen.
I never. All I know about him is that it's a compliment to be compared to him because I guess he stood up for what he wanted. He was loyal to his friends and to his family. So
who? Tupac?
So I turned it into Jubak Shakur.
Because Jew. Because Jew.
As one does.
Sorry. So what do you think about like all?
So just so everyone, if you're not caught up, my initials are Jew, Jew. Jen Altman thinks that's inherently anti-Semitic. That my name's Jessica Ellen Walsh, I guess. And Sparkly calls me Jewish 7. Do you have anything to add, Mary B?
You know, I think that's I think it's acceptable for you to use your initials personally. If people read it wrong, I don't think that's necessarily your fault or you're ridiculing anybody. But different strokes for different folks.
Correct. And like, if any Jewish man wants to marry me, I would happily do so. I'm a shiksa, and like I fuck them, but then I meet their mothers, and I'm not a chosen one. What's the problem? It's the way life goes.
It's always the issue. But they need to let up on that because there's so much diversity, you know, that you can't just like cut down the dating pool that.
Well, that's true. I mean, I have great genes, you know.
Exactly.
Like only a minor alcoholic. What's the problem?
I think that's something that's beneficial.
Yeah.
In those communities. So they have really fun weddings.
You'd be so mad if I got married.
Me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad. I would just say like, hey, sorry.
I'll be here for the divorce.
It's gonna really suck for you. And I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I'm saying it now.
like watching this, when did you start getting into this? Very early on, right? Like
2022.
2022.
2022 is when I remember first hearing about it. And I remember exactly where I was sitting on my couch downstairs and thinking, oh, how horrible. I thought that like she had hit him with her friends in the car and then left, and then they found him the next morning. That was the way they said they had a video. So I was like, oh, this poor girl, I'm sure she didn't mean to do it on purpose. And then she got charged to murder, and I remember reading about that. And
yes, she's an angel of death.
Why? And
There's a lot of
then a
things
few
about
more
her
months went
story,
by, and then
too.
it started to come up on Facebook
A
a
rapper?
little bit more, and I just didn't feel.
Rapper, yeah.
And The House Long to Die in the Cold came out, and so I was posting, commenting on like,
Look at
Boston
she makes
Globe,
herself laugh,
Channel
like
7,
reminiscing
I
on
think
it.
this is a scam. I think this girl did not hit him, and I was the only one. People were swearing at me. She's
It's
a
annoying to do
cop
that.
killer. And I did that for a few weeks, and then Natalie reached out to me, and then that's when I really kind of.
Yeah, she's a respiratory therapist. We call her an angel of death.
I do feel like you can't mention like FKR without the Jen Altman, without like, because I feel like you've been a part of this for the whole thing. You kind of like were one of the complete OGs.
Yeah.
And that's why it's not surprising that you get so.
That's how I
pissed
try
when
to
you see
make it look,
misinformation,
yes.
or new people coming on and being like,
how
well,
you try to make it what?
No,
this,
how
and do you
she
think
tries to
this,
make
and
it
they're
look. It's like
conspiracies.
there would
Like,
be no
that
Karen
irritates
Reed
the shit out of
movement
you.
without her.
The biggest thing I think on the one time.
Listen, I don't mean to offend anyone in the Karen Reed movement. Some of you are sick in the head.
But really, like, aren't all the best artists and
Yeah, that's true.
people?
Yeah, it's okay to be sick in the head, but like, just understand, Karen's just a normal woman. You can, she's not like Mother Teresa.
No,
and she's also not guilty of murder.
Right.
And it's weird to say I'm the OG of the movement, you fucking weirdo. You're
Right.
a fucking weirdo, Jen.
Yeah, calm down.
On the Justice page, somebody had posted like, what would have happened if Karen hadn't come back or something, and somebody wrote they would have buried John underneath their house, underneath their floor, and never would have found him. They were serious about it, and I just like, this is fucking ridiculous. There's so many resources for
So
you
that's a
to read
conspiracy
about
theory
what's
she
going
means.
on. I mean, even the admins of the Justice page, which I am back on now, and I think
Okay. Here's another. Hey guys, being an admin of a Facebook group isn't in real life. That's not a thing to brag about. It makes you a fucking loser, dork. Stop it.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
The one-upping and shit that happens sometimes around these parts is like, that's not a huge thing that you should be bragging about.
And for the people that do work hard and do it well, everyone appreciates it. But like, you're not the kind of people that go around in real life. I'm not out at dinner saying, "Oh, I'm an admin of a Facebook group. Give me a discount." Like, what?
I mean, it's like I learned from Game of Thrones, the great Tywin Lannister, bad guy but smart. You know, a real king doesn't have to tell everybody that he's the king.
Precise. Mary, you say things so beautifully sometimes. I don't even have a follow-up.
Great page.
I drink wine and I know things. That's my follow-up.
We're posting motions. They were, the hearings were there. There was Aiden's articles. Like, do a little research.
There's 500 and something articles.
Yeah.
Right? He's up to what? What is it now? Like
I think it's like 590, and they're quick reads. I mean, it's not like you have to sit there for an hour. They're quick 5-6 minute reads. Make a chart. Ask people. Watch the framed videos. They're both really good. Watch the trial. Watch the trial.
Doesn't it drive you nuts when you see like what happened? I didn't watch it.
Then there's 5,000 YouTube shows. Go listen to Melanie, or I've been kind of peeking in on Emily D. Baker lately. She's really good to kind of get the legal sense of it. And then at night, you always have like you. Nurse Kim. And I mean, I've actually been watching you the last few days because I love watching you stream. I do. It's fun. You fall off the chair.
I have fun.
Because your face is like.
Yeah, I can't hide it. I can't hide it. I can't hide shit.
I love it.
So what's the Jen Altman approved like YouTubers list? Who do you watch? And if you leave someone out, we are going to say it's because you hate them.
Okay.
I'm going to say that.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I used to watch at the beginning all the time. I watched like all the shows, and I would just have an ear pod in my ears. So the ones I watch most time are Nurse Kim. I watch you.
Aiden.
I watch Melanie.
Okay.
I do watch LTL when I can catch him. He doesn't have like set times. I used to watch Young Jerks all the time. Brother Council, I watch religiously just because his videos are 30 minutes.
Because he's Jewish.
And I'm trying to get you a date with him.
Where did Jimmy go?
Goodbye. You keep pushing this.
He thought the same thing I did. It's because you both. Never, it's racist. Brother Council and Jimmy would make beautiful babies.
So I'm you're on Twitters more than I am. Is she like still cool with LTL and Crawford?
I have no idea. Maybe perhaps I think so. I literally don't go to that part of the internet. I'm aware that people are talking shit about my messy house and my whatever. I don't know. I need a haircut or I'm fat. Whatever. Whatever the criticism. None of my business.
Deal with your own fucking problems.
Yeah. It's just none of my business what other people think of me.
Right.
I didn't like it when the police showed up at my house. You dumb cunt.
I mean, that's not fun. No one wants to popo at their door. The fuck, man?
They're
gonna make shit up and arrest you for it.
I don't technically know it was her. I just know I woke up and then there were like 11 parody accounts of me one day. And then that night, police showed up.
Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying to say the least.
Right. Well, here's the problem, Jen. If you fuck around, you'll find out. Because, like, I have the resources to find out who did it. It'll just take a couple weeks. I'll let you know.
There will be no physical violence. A lot of trolling.
Oh, yeah. I would never physically.
No, I know. I'm just. I feel like that needs to be said outright so that people can't be like.
Just to clarify, no, I'm referring to. I will find out. I don't know for sure that's who did it. When I know for sure who did it, my uncle, the lawyer, will be in touch with them. That's what I'm referring to. You'll never come in my vicinity in real life. I would never, whoever this person is, Jen Altman, be gone. I'd be gone.
Yeah, you're not gonna have a boxing match like the friggin' Hoodbutters try to fucking do with people.
Right. Like listen, despite my appearances, I have manners and I'm a lady. Okay.
And despite my appearances, I will fucking fight people.
Right. I was just gonna say, and I'll fuck you right up. In a video game.
Who wants you under his seat?
Stop. What does that mean? What's that? Is that the sideways thing in the door that protects you? What's a seat?
That's it.
Look at all this fan mail I have.
It's just it's underneath their prayer shawl that they put over.
I'll send you a link in DM.
Your shawl, there's an endless story. Oh my God! Stop, Jen. Stop. Why? He said something to you. He said he wanted you to hook it up. That's fine. Whatever.
I'm gonna give him your number. I'm gonna text you.
But
he's quick. He's like, I heard he's quick. Sorry.
Stop. This is a man of the cloth.
Mary, have you ever met Kane before?
Sorry, God.
Only in chat.
Jewish, is that how you do it?
I thought there was a funeral though. I thought it was said.
We're sitting Shiva.
He's quick. He's like 30, 40 minutes, and he just kind of goes through the legal. But he had a show with his brother the other day that was like an hour and a half, and it was amazing. His brother is just as brilliant as he is.
Brother counsel.
Brother counsel. His name
Martin.
is Solomon.
Or Solomon.
Ooh, that's very like
religious.
That's like super
I love
Hebrew,
Solomon.
I feel like. All right,
Yeah.
I love
gentlemen,
them
we're at
both,
the half-hour
quite
mark.
honestly.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
take a
They
quick,
play hockey. They're very
take a
cool.
look here. Quick 5-minute commercial break. We'll come back and play Beyonce My Name.
Look at
How
her
you
do
holding
her
up so far? You
I
still
love
got
nose
it?
again.
Beyonce, my
Oh,
name.
All right.
I'm good. I'm good.
I
Let me
don't
put
care
the
about
banner up. Hold on.
I can't
Boom.
believe she keeps
And see
wiping
what if
her
I can.
nose.
So if you gotta
Yeah,
go
what
pee,
is
go pee. If not,
know
enjoy
what she's doing.
enjoy the programming.
Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Jimmy.
This was the original. That's how I originally
I wrote my own
was introduced to
LinkedIn.
Jimmy.
She was cleaning her
Who's
couch.
this dramatic gay bitch?
One letter in Highlights magazine. I will not allow you to ask if she gave directions based on Schmariella Sullivan's house. Lot of top 8s on MySpace. It wasn't Schmarietta's? Oh, Bella's mother?
I can't.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design, some people say is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams.
Remember Life Before Fervent?
Remember this guy?
We're gonna fill our house with happiness.
Look at these assholes. These bald assholes.
Smother the blues with tenderness.
All right, I'll let it go.
Room for you, room for me, for gentle hearts and opportunity.
Hi, Coco.
It's the bigger love of the family.
And then we all learned what copyright strikes were.
Aw, I
Sorry.
hate when that happens. Well, we're not monetized yet, neither of us, so
Yeah, not a big deal.
they can't do anything about it.
Welcome back. That wasn't so bad. What?
I can't.
How much fun
Oh,
is turning this trial into like a
I
sitcom?
love it. I love it. I love it. Even they did the facts
But
of
like,
life the
Jen,
other day.
you're an audience.
Yeah, I got the facts
Yeah.
of life. I got family ties.
Yeah,
and now I
she's
got,
not even doing
Family
anything.
Matters.
Like, what does she think her role is as an artist? Like, you're on Twitter saying horrible shit, Kane.
Yelling at people in Turtle Boys chat,
Yeah, like,
making people want to leave the community.
right. What value does that add? You know what I mean?
None.
Jimmy is an artist. Like,
Yeah.
Jess is an artist.
Yeah. there's-
Everyone else, you guys all
The
know what I
people
mean.
that are still successful are still
Him,
successful.
Will, Jess, Jimmy, all the good ones.
Right.
Whoever I left out, it means I fucking hate you.
Oh my god.
So I'm excited. Yeah.
And somebody did like the 227. Do you remember that show from the 80s?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
227.
Of
Yeah,
course.
somebody did that. That was funny too.
227, and then that girl Emily on Twitter did
Emily C. Dude, can I just say, so
Is that
Emily,
what you're talking about? Because I know Emily was like fairly new, but was this like the first mention of Emily C?
oh, I actually don't. Let's let her finish this. I don't think they're actually. I think they're talking about a different Emily. But I will just say, at the Wilbur, watching Emily C come into her own was like just one of the coolest moments of life.
Yeah.
I know she was nervous before, like, I know her.
She's very inspiring.
Yeah, very cool. Like, it was just so cool. I don't have any other way to explain it. I'll get really.
Yeah, she's very relatable because she's got so much to offer, and like you could tell at the beginning she was nervous, but she friggin' pushed through and did it anyway. And she was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck this fear. I'm moving forward." And I just find that so inspiring.
It was really inspirational. and she's 2 years ahead of me in high school, but was like friends with some mutual friends. We weren't friends in high school, but like we grew up in the same place. We're from the, we vibe, you know what I mean? So
Right.
just so cool to see. It was just so awesome. It was so cool.
Yeah, just people like coming into their own and like their creativity is showing and
that they never thought that they would have.
Yeah, it's like success. You're seeing good people who deserve it find success.
Yeah,
all right, now I'm being fucking corny again.
We're very ridiculous. I mean, women helping women. Yeah.
Oh,
oh God, she did one that was so good. I forget which one it is. Anyways, regardless, you ready to play? Okay, this is Beyonce My Name, a Tyra Banks style interview where we ask you questions based on your name. It went so bad for Beyonce that she has yet to do an interview since. So, Jen Altman, are you ready to play?
Sure.
All right. Every now and then, Altman, do you engage in THC gummies?
I do.
Okay.
But I just eat and then I fall asleep. And then I need Weight Watchers.
That's why you have your coach.
So, yes, that's why I have my coach. It's perfect.
Perfect.
Yep.
He should try THC.
Comedian Altman, have you always been witty?
No, I don't think I've always been really. I know people are not going to believe this. I've told you this a million times. I'm actually in social situations incredibly shy.
Okay, this is everyone buckle
always
down for this part. Market 3707 in case I fuck the button up. What she's about to say is unbelievable.
Huh, is that a kitty? Hi, kitty.
This is Coco.
Hi, Coco.
If I touch her, she'll run. So it's nice.
Oh, you have a girl ginger too?
Mm-hmm.
They're so. Oh my god.
Oh, what's your attention? Come here, Mom.
Sorry.
Gone.
Distracted by a
my
cat.
whole life, and I
Just understand, Jen Altman's about to say what, that she's shy? She's not. Then your online persona doesn't match your human being persona.
Right.
And
So
what?
you're acting not shy?
So she's about to, essentially I think that admits that like she uses the internet as an outlet to vent all her insecurities because she's not cool enough to do it in real life. Like if you want to walk around and be a bitch to everyone,
or telephone tough guy.
Correct.
Okay.
A keyboard warrior, as we say. But like also low key or high key, she can't handle the fucking meme war, the meme war.
Memes. Watch out for those memes.
It's a GIF.
people
Gyps
have
and
told me in
memes.
my life that I'm funny and witty, but I don't know. I don't really
They
say
lied.
it all that much. I mean, sometimes I say something and I giggle a little bit, but
I see it. I completely see it. Penn Altman.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
Have you
Jimmy,
ever considered making?
by the way, Jimmy, you completely saw it at the time. Thanks a lot for
Yeah, it
You
wasn't long
enterprises
after
into
this
a
that he was like the king of like the anti-Jen Altman movement. Like he was the first one I heard it from. So I think he started getting hints.
Well, that's why when Jimmy and if Jimmy talks to me, I'm like, is this a test? Like, I'm so scared right now.
Did I pass? Am I okay?
Like, oh.
I know. I like volunteered to
table
like
book.
co-host on a show once, and it was very scary.
Well, that was during the fundraiser for the kitties.
Yeah.
That was so fun when you came on.
Yeah, it was so fun. And then it wasn't until after that I like thought about it. I'm like, oh my God, like that was actually really
There's
scary.
like thousands of people watching you.
I know. It's not like my channel. It's like, oh, 20.
It's not like now where we're backstage. No one's even watching us.
no, but maybe.
Hello?
Yeah, but what if like people I don't want to see it? What if like some people
What?
There's people in my life that don't know this part of Altman.
Market 3744.
You
That
don't
is
do. You can use your
true.
pen name.
Oh, that's true. Hence the name.
Right.
Oh.
No one has to know. I think it would be great. A nice big coffee table book of all like with the replies and all the clapbacks throughout the years.
Maybe I'll start keeping track of them.
I'd buy it.
Oh, they're on Twitter, so I guess they are.
I would buy it. Benjamin Button, born again Altman. Would you ever consider converting back to Christianity?
Well, I never really
She was
practiced
never a Christian.
Christianity. I mean, I was born Catholic. I was baptized Catholic, and then I was put up for adoption. And I was adopted when I was a baby into a Jewish family. So, but no, I love my religion. I love it. I would never, and maybe when the Messiah comes back and it's Jesus, it's him, you all can say, or all the Christians can say, we've been telling you for all these years, and then we'll all be Christians, but no.
So
but I do miss Christmas. Like I do miss the fact that I've never had a Christmas tree or lights and Santa
only
Claus.
if the Messiah comes back and it's Jesus will you.
Right.
So you're what we call a fake.
What about the third temple and the 5 red heifers? Is she out of her fucking mind talking like this? Oh my God. What were we at? 37?
Look at your last mark.
I can't.
How much fun is turning this trial into like?
Oh, that was one.
But no, I love my religion. I love it. I would never.
Yay, religion.
And maybe when the Messiah
38,
comes back
32.
and it's Jesus, if it is him, you all can say, or all the Christians can say, we've been telling you.
If it is him, Jen.
I thought that like you're supposed to be pretty convinced in your religion being right. I mean, I don't do that religion shit. So I don't know.
Listen, we won't offend anyone, but like Judaism doesn't believe Jesus was the son of God. Right. It's the whole basis. So actually what she's saying
is that she might be wrong.
No, what she's saying is it's more subtle than that. She's like doing a subtle implication that the Christians are all wrong. Which whatever.
It kind of sounds like she's placing like a bet on it, like 10-1 odds that Jesus is not real.
That's
what it sounds like to me.
It is like that. Only we'll do another stream about all the. It actually is exactly like that, but it goes even deeper. Okay. It's what she's saying. What's the best way to say it? She flaunts her religion as like an accessory. Okay, it would be like if I walked around, excuse me, and said, "Oh, I'm such a Christian. I'm such a Christian, and like that's why I do anything I do." Why don't you just be a human and do what you do? And also perhaps, Jen, don't behave like the devil while reminding us you're Jewish all the time. It's a bad. I don't think
it shouldn't be used as a shield. Like,
correct.
Oh, I'm a fucking horrible person and I don't care about anyone and I'll step on anyone, their life. But then I
was raised with a lot. I was raised. My pastor was half Jewish. Like, I'm familiar. I don't think the Jewish people I know don't appreciate people who behave this way. That's what I have to say.
Gotcha.
For all these years, and then we'll all be Christians, but no.
So
but I do miss Christmas. Like I do miss the fact that I've never had.
Wait till you get to Judgment Day, Jen. You fucking bitch.
Only if the Messiah
Christians
comes back
have better
Jesus,
holidays,
right?
So you're what we call a fair weather.
We can all celebrate one another's holidays.
Well,
you just said it.
If the Messiah comes back and it's Jesus, then we would all.
When you get up to heaven, so when you get up there, Jen, and you get judged, or down there, it's not our problem. It's yours.
I mean,
you just called her a fair weather Jew,
right?
Ask Brother Council.
That's what he is. She's not Jewish at all. You have to be born Jewish by blood.
Big Ben Altman.
She was adopted.
Traveled to the UK.
No, I've never traveled. I've never been overseas. I don't like traveling. I'm very much a homebody.
Sorry to have ruined this.
I don't like planes, but I go on them because you have to get to where you're going to go. But my boyfriend wants to go to Italy, and I'm going to go, but living out of a suitcase, not being in my environment,
so she's a homebody. So this to me is telling. Okay, I've been to Italy. Florence is the greatest city. I've been around the world on semester at sea, and then I went to Italy for my junior high school year abroad.
You studied abroad?
Yeah. Florence is the greatest city in the world. For her to say, "Oh, I'm scared to leave my house because it's like stressful to live out of a suitcase." What? Go see the world, Jen.
Yeah, get some culture in you. It
like
really helps.
Well, yeah. The only words I have are very mean, so I don't have anything nice to say, so I won't say it at all.
Oh, learned from Disney movies in the early 90s.
No, I learned from you, Mary. You rub off on me.
Is there running water? Can I do? Yeah. Oh, same.
And in Europe, they don't. I'm a big fan of ice cubes. I love ice cubes. They don't have them. You ask for an ice cube, I hear they give you.
This isn't
one.
untrue,
this whole
but
thing
like,
is like
not a reason not to go to
You
Europe.
can't get this in Europe. You can't.
Nope.
They don't fucking. They don't believe in it. They don't believe in it. Aiden Altman. When did you start following Turtle Boy?
So I started reading Turtle Boy, I think in 2017 or 18. I would just follow him. And then I really liked Kate's writing. I really did. And no matter what, I mean, I'm not a fan of Kate, but she's a really good writer.
40-26.
She does write well. And then when that whole thing went down with them,
what's next?
I
Lana
would
is
sit at
smart
work and just like refresh and wait for the stories to come out. And that's when I really started like getting involved in actually speaking to Aiden.
I mean, they've written phenomenal stories throughout the years.
He's a great writer. He's
hysterical.
Only done Ratchet, like look into things like the Mosaic. People write this down. The Mosaic series that he did about a nonprofit in Worcester, he brought them down. They were thieves. Monica Cannon Grant, Abby Bebo, Ali Bebo.
Why did you say Worcester?
Leah Genjuso. He's done a lot more than Food Stamp Friday. A lot more, and he's very good at what he does. And you know,
and he's been doing it for a while.
He's been doing it for a while, and you might like his approach. I don't always love his approach, but that's okay. It's not my business to.
You don't have to
like or not like, right?
That's not up to you. All right, Zen Altman.
Well, then what are you doing here?
Right.
Oh,
she's just trying to be a big shit. Wait, I missed what was so funny.
Yes, right.
It released.
The question was Zen Altman.
Nonprofit in Worcester. He brought them down. They were thieves. Monica Cannon Grant, Abby Bebo, Ali Bebo, Leah Genjuso. He's done a lot more than Food Stamp Friday. A lot more. And he's very good at what he does. And you know,
and he's been doing it for a while.
He's been doing it for a while, and you might like his approach. I don't always love his approach, but that's okay. It's not my business to.
You don't have to
like or not like, right?
That's not up to you. All right, Zen Altman, how do you relax?
Oh,
cheers.
Twitter.
41-44.
It releases something inside of me. It's like
all say
no.
I have no problem believing that either. Like none. You're not. I know it is. It is how you unwind.
It is. I have a glass of wine at the end of the night, and
I thought you was in recovery.
And I think I gotta every I gotta catch up on my Kim Fair shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you explain to me who Kim Fair? Okay, we just had her admit every night she's getting drunk. Can't judge her for that. What am I doing? But I'm not like bullying people on the internet. I'm giggling with my friends. Then who's Kim Fair?
So Kim Fair is like just a ratchet that.
Isn't she up from Georgetown?
I'm not sure where she's from. She was showing up at the first trial as like the Justice for JJ blue shirt people.
Okay. That didn't work out for her.
No, she's like, you've probably seen her in videos, but might not realize who she was. She has no lips also. She's got like blonde curly hair.
So do I.
No, it's like, but I'm just like trying to describe her.
So she's like a good time Julie Carp.
No, she's more like a crusty panties. You know, she's like crusty and twisted and.
But she's a confirmed real human that like showed up in person.
She has, yes.
Like some of these people,
and
I don't think
wrote about her before in the past. I think that's, you know, she's one of those people that just hates them because.
Okay. I know at least enough to know that fuck Kim Fair. I just like.
Yeah, she's just.
It's like who? What? Like.
She's just a mess. Okay. Like if you can find an old interview of hers, it's worth checking out.
She gave interviews.
He goes and talks to. It was for trial 1. He like went and talked to her, and she was like being all like snarky with him.
Ooh,
looking stupid.
We'll look into that.
Okay.
Smelly chair. You know, and then I have to catch up on each troll, and then I start going through the rest of the funny shit.
Every night.
I have people I go to first, like on the Free Karen Read. Like I always go to Flipper, I always go to Olivia, I always go to you. I always go to Christy. Christy's, I gotta tell you, Christy Citroni is right up there with the.
She's great.
With the wit and the
her Twitter, I've come to like love, like so good.
Sometimes Christy makes me laugh. To be fair.
How do you unwind Twitter trolls? Jesus. Jen Summer Saltman. Were you a cheerleader?
I was a pom-pom girl. So the dance squad. Yeah. I think freshman, sophomore, junior year, and then
Mary, I want to criticize her appearance. It's mean, but I don't like those glasses.
Jen Valtman. How many secrets do you know?
They're just covering up more of her face. So you don't see it.
I mean, I don't. I know some secrets.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if I call them secrets or just things that friends have told me. But
one or something.
I feel like people.
All your guys is bad for telling secret. Don't tell me any secrets ever. What are you doing telling secrets to people? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the thing is when someone tells you a secret, it's like they handed you a friggin' grenade. It's like, I don't fucking want this grenade. Keep it.
Also, I'm not telling you, like, it is what it is. Like, you have to trust your friends to some extent when you're, I don't know. I've been going through some shit lately. I've told some of my friends some shit. It is what it is. If they want to tell everyone, that's the truth about what I'm going through. But like, it would be kind of fucked up, you know?
Right.
I just don't think her glasses have prescriptions in them. They're like the original, you know what she is? It's like Cyber Chick version 1.
I think she looks like that chick with the huge glasses.
Well, she is
from Peanuts. What's her name?
Lucy?
Marcy.
Okay, Marcy.
Yeah, like you can't see most of her face because the glasses are so big.
Yeah, I mean it's like preposterous. Like, what? Go to the villages and play golf, Jen.
Tell you, they just unload on you.
They do, and I like it. And some I just ignore if they're.
I like it.
You know, way out there. I'll just.
Okay. The original question was, what do you do to relax? Okay, so let's grant that, like, the way I decompress is like catching up on the news of the day on Twitter, whatever. But then it turns into like Jimmy has pivoted into, do people tell you secrets? She's like, yeah. And I like it. You should never like people telling you secrets. That's a very weird character trait.
Well, I think that the reason that she does like it is because then that's like
she has
that's ammo.
Right.
To use
and like if you're a real human being, secrets are a burden. They're not a pleasure. What a
Right. Like,
very
if
fucking
someone
weird answer.
hands me a grenade, I don't want the grenade. But if
Correct.
someone hands
Yeah.
her a grenade, she wants it so that she
She's
can
like,
throw it at
"Oh."
you later. Yeah.
Can't wait to pull this pin.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's such sick. It's like such sick thinking.
It's a different mindset for sure.
Just ignore them or be like,
She needs ayahuasca. And I only say that because I don't mean the enlightenment part. I mean she needs to shit her pants and throw up at the same time.
or I'll say like you're in conspiracy theory now. But yeah, I know some things, but it's just I'm like I said, I'm very, very loyal. And even if I decided not
loyal.
to be in this anymore,
So
like
loyal.
tomorrow, if I woke up and said,
"Oh, loyal.
I still support Karen, but I'm not going to be in this," I would never share screenshots. I would never share secrets. I would
Mark
never
it.
try and get back at something.
4410.
This is a lesson,
Jen
ladies and gentlemen.
Waltman, favorite Disney
Don't
movie.
believe people when they tell you stuff. People are
Correct.
fucking liars. Don't believe anybody. Because this
Ever.
here is a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Like I love Mary very much, and I trust her with my secrets. But like at the end of the actually, I met you in person. Like it's a little different. Just it's like only ever trust in yourself, and if you have friends that you can believe in, you're very fortunate.
Exactly.
Never trust people that wear glasses like this.
Yeah, I feel like it's a thing about like me, you know, I don't know if I put off this like aura or something that I'm just a very trustworthy person, but I don't do shit like this because
Ever.
it's
It
not
wouldn't
good
even
for
cross my
like,
mind.
it's not good for my mental. Like why do
Ever.
I want all this negativity within me, you know? Like if someone does me wrong, then I just move on with my life and, you know, like the best revenge is making the best of yourself so that they can see you later and they can be like, "Oh wow, look how awesome that person turned out. I'm a loser."
Roger that. I'll do better. This is
that's just,
why I need Mary. Sometimes I forget that part of life.
Yep, and I'm here to remind people.
But like I never get like it's
one thing if you're like, you know, saying
going
things
through
to your
it, like,
friends or, going through it, but
she's
to
talking about
find the
hoarding
method.
secrets of strangers.
Right, and to try to intentionally hurt people that once trusted you.
Which is just an FYI, guys. No matter what religion you are, bad for your soul.
Yeah, let's just don't do it because it's mean and you're
gross.
not a good person. Be a good person. It's not that
You'll
hard.
never get to higher enlightenment. Look up Buddhism.
I knew you were gonna have trouble answering that when I was writing it. I'm like, she's not gonna know what fucking a Disney movie is.
I do. I like The Lion King.
Good.
I've never seen, I said to my son, we were at the Georgia Aquarium a couple weeks ago, and I've never seen Finding Nemo. I need to see that movie. I know. I saw a little bit of it, but I've never seen the whole. I need to watch. I'm coming over your house. Can we watch that?
Yes, that might be the best.
Should
that
we
might
watch
be one
that
of the best,
tonight? Like
newer ones.
No,
Finding
the
Nemo
best one is
so
Coco.
good.
So
Coco
good.
is it.
Oh my god, it's amazing. You've never seen it.
No, I've never been a huge kind of even when I was a kid,
I like to get
cartoons
stoned and watch
and
cartoons.
animation. I would come home from
Shocking.
school and watch Mighty Mouse and Tom and Jerry because it was on at 3 and 4. But I never liked
What are you, my grandfather?
the
Jesus.
Saturday morning
how old is
cartoons
she?
and things like that. I don't know, just
Live action
Not my thing.
Aladdin or
Not my
cartoon
thing.
Aladdin?
Anything.
Yeah, which Aladdin?
Jen,
The original.
They're
win.
both
Are you
really
a sore
awesome.
loser?
I like all the live action.
no,
Really good.
no,
I like
not
all
at
Disney
all.
movies.
In fact, I like to see people succeed before I do.
I was just gonna say they make fun of my house for being messy. All my piano music behind me is Disney. Like
Oh, really?
I love Disney.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta see Coco. Coco's so fun.
Okay, I'll look into it. There,
See,
you
I
know,
like how-
eventually I became an adult. It's
Well,
without children.
to go off on a small tangent, I'm sorry. I just have to do it.
Oh no.
Coco, the reason I like Coco so much is because I love the belief of the Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
You know, when like you believe that your ancestors, if you have their picture on the ofrenda, they come back and they party with you for a day. I love that belief, you know, because it's like probably that's not true, but like
No,
the
of course
belief is
it's
that
true.
someone is still able to cross over and be with you as long as you remember them. As long as somebody on earth remembers them, they can come over and visit.
Yeah.
And I just think that's a good reminder for everyone to just like keep your ancestors' pictures on the ofrenda and remember them one day a year. It's not that, it's just a nice little.
And your energy is never gone. Energy disperses, but it's never gone. It's why, like, my dead loved ones send me Cardinals or Blue Jays. And if I really need them, a symbol shows up. But what Mary B's referring to is on a certain day of the year, if you concentrate your energy on focusing on them, they will. That's
get some snacks and eat some snacks and play some music and dance around and just believe that they're there with you. And I think that's a beautiful
and then
thing.
they will be. Okay, I'm gonna rewind it a little tiny bit in case I fuck it up. We're at 45:34.
Okay.
We gotta
rehear Finding Nemo. I need to see that movie. I know. I saw a little bit of it, but I've never seen the whole. I need to watch. I'm coming over your house. Can we watch that?
Yes, that might be the best. That might be one of the best newer ones.
That's cool.
Finding Nemo is so good.
So good.
Oh my God, it's amazing. You've never seen it?
No, I've never been a huge kind of even when I was a kid, cartoons and animation. I would come home from school and watch Mighty Mouse and Tom and Jerry because it was on at 3 and 4. But I never liked like the Saturday morning cartoons and things like that. I don't know, just
not your thing.
Not my thing.
Not your thing.
Buckle down. What she's supposed to say is
Jen Alt-Win. Are you a sore loser?
No, not at all. In fact, I like to see people succeed before I.
What about in like a board game?
Bullshit.
No. Oh, okay. All right.
I don't flip. I bet you probably flip the board up, don't you?
I have to win.
You cheat.
I don't like playing.
Reverse Uno, bitch.
I will.
She's still wiping her nose, by the way.
Yeah, like what? Why? What's happening?
All I have to say is fucking Jenga, bitch. Yahtzee, Uno. Get the fuck out of here.
Because I have to.
You have to win.
Because
so
I also have to win. I'm prohibited from playing Monopoly in all my family's houses.
I get like really upset. Like if I'm playing mini golf and I'm doing really bad, like I probably won't finish the game.
That works for me because I'll beat you. I'm the opposite. I'm gonna win anyway.
I'm like, this is stupid. I don't want to play anymore.
But like board games, I have a problem at Monopoly. I get very angry. It's something I talk about with my psychiatrist. I'm 38 years old and I'm probably never gonna get over that. It's just it's a birth defect. What can I say?
Everyone has their tragic flaws.
Correct. Give me Boardwalk now.
If I'm not winning, that means they're doing something nefarious, Jen, because there's no way I wouldn't be. I'm very competitive.
So if you're playing like Candyland with Sweet Baby James,
well, that's different. That's Sweet Baby James.
Will move his pieces back? You do.
More or less, I would have Sweet Baby James on my team.
Correct. Oh, okay.
So I could teach him the ways.
Right.
Because then I have that factor of like, oh, I'm playing with Baby James. You're going to tell him he can't do this? I'll figure out a way to make it work. You know what I mean?
The only game I hate losing is Scrabble. I'm really good Scrabble player.
So she's doing Wordle in Discord.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Jen Alt-Twin. Who in FKR is most like you?
Karen Reed.
Well, I would say Christy Citrone is most like me.
Okay. Fair.
I don't know. Who do you think is most likely like me?
The tissue.
If I had to compare you to a YouTuber,
Mhm.
and not in like the way you guys operate, but in your essence, I would say Melanie Little.
What? Jimmy!
I would say Melanie Little.
Dare
You guys are similar, very, very similar.
Thank you.
I could see similarities, yeah. And I love you both. So I definitely see similarities. Jen, Alt, Kim, when this is all over, you gonna do a shot with Kim and let bygones be bygones or what?
Fuck no.
Come on.
No.
Do they mean Kim Fair?
Oh, maybe.
Not Nurse Kim.
That woman
Yeah, 'cause she said
is
she liked her earlier.
despicable, gross. She's a liar. She's everything that's wrong with society. As a mother, as a woman, as a teacher. She's a teacher. Everything is wrong with her. I would no.
You don't think you and her imagine a picture?
No.
Cheers.
No.
At the end of the coffee table book?
No.
Picture you and Kim hand in hand, like two Lindsay Lohans in Parent Trap. Like
I think a lot of people I think a lot of people I could probably do that with. But there's some people
you are
in
welcome.
antis that are just so nasty. And you know what it is I hate about her? She's a raging liberal, right?
Oh.
Always seems to have spoken up against.
So is Mary, but I love her.
Homophobes, racists, everything for people. She seemed to stand up for people that were in a minority, and now because she hates Aiden, they're okay. They're okay.
She stands up.
People like Latima Lassard in Florida. She's Lala. She's gross.
Oh, Lala, yeah.
She's gross. She's a racist. Valerie McGilvery. She's a racist. She's a white nationalist. She's a liar.
I'm
And
sorry.
those people
Was
are
there
so-
like a Nazi phase of the Karen Reed movement? What the fuck are they? Whatever.
She abandoned her
what
core.
I thought Kim
because
Fair
she
was a
hates
Trump
Aiden,
fan.
and I will never accept anybody.
I thought Kim Fair lives in like Georgetown up by the New Hampshire border and was like a big Biden supporter and was devastated when he lost the election in 2024. Or who am I thinking of?
Well, maybe because I think that might have been the belief, because what I remember is when Aiden talked to her outside the courthouse, and he said, "Are you mad about Trump?" And she's like, "No, I'm really excited, actually."
Oh, well, maybe I'm thinking of a different.
But I think that was the belief, is that she was, but then she said she wasn't, so it's just really confusing.
Pull it together, guys. I mean, thank God I arrived at the end of this, because like
it was a lot. It was a lot.
I just wouldn't have told. Things would have been a little different, okay?
Yeah.
Whip y'all into shape. I would have been kicked out. You guys all would have told me go away.
What if she turned over and said, and like apologized and was like, I've been wrong. I did this wrong, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm sorry.
She would have to do a lot more than apologize.
But what if
Like,
it's
she
what
would
if it
need to-
started there?
Like
Do you
what,
think you
suck
could be
your
like
dick?
okay with each other?
No.
I think you could.
So also,
I mean, sorry, Kim, I tried.
let's mark this 4932. Jen Altman just admits she is not open to redemption. If somebody comes to you with a valid apology, not good enough for Jen Altman. So just let it be known when she comes around and tries to apologize to Aiden for what she's done recently.
What's the timestamp?
4932.
Okay.
You want to know something? He's such a good guy. He probably will consider forgiving her. But at 4932, we've clipped it. We've ripped it.
This is what she believes. She believes that there is no coming back from it.
Mhm.
So she can't be trusted when she
Correct.
apologizes.
And we would never tell Aiden what to do, nor would he take.
No.
He would
No,
never
we'll
let us tell him what to do.
We'll provide him with evidence
Correct.
that can help him make a well-educated decision.
Correct. It goes in the library, the vault.
We're just helping.
Me and Kim talked before this. Kim, I tried. Okay, hon. Sorry. I did everything I could. The rest, it's in your hands now.
She loves me.
Oh, she doesn't like me either. It's okay. Jen Alt Thin. How do I get a Twitter account to become my Weight Watchers coach?
Gain 20 pounds.
One did say a while, it was Nathan's chin dimple. He was like, hey, FYI, you're looking a little thick.
You were so excited.
I was pumped.
Finally.
I'm like, thank you. Jen.
I don't know.
What?
No, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm sure that there's somebody
Aaron,
out
good
there
call.
that wants to. I mean, a lot of people are not. I think it was the speech at the fundraiser with the Julie Nagel's 5 stomachs that really got them.
Yeah, they didn't like that. Kevin didn't like that.
That was funny.
Julie Carpenter didn't like that. None of the whatever. And I had some bitch today up in my thing. Some bitch Susan Vaughn.
Oh, I've never seen her.
Oh, really? Try it today with me. She tried it, and I was the one. I had the time.
And I don't know why
you could review it.
You had the time.
I had the time. I will make the time. No shit. Yeah.
Can't they just see if something's funny? There was, what was that account that you used to say could see? Oh, Salty Steno. She would see like the funny stuff.
Yeah. And she would comment
you saw
like
that. I didn't.
Here and there, like and she has a good rapport with It's Me Again doll. Like they'll go back and forth with memes, like, and that's what I enjoy.
Oh, I didn't know that, and I like It's Me Again doll.
Yeah,
that's great.
Her decor is so bland.
Behind Jen?
Yeah, it looks like my grandmother's house.
I don't disagree with that. Also, I love you, Jimmy, but you guys sound fucking tapped talking about these random screen names. We're looking back in hindsight, so fair enough. But like,
well, yeah, I could definitely change them to something else now. That's currently.
But also, like, no. I'm just saying, like, hey, man, let's not spend too much time worrying about losers on the internet. One day, we might have to look back and explain why we're wasting so much time talking about it. To a literal human.
It's a good idea to pay attention to any interviews that you've given publicly to be sure that you don't turn into a complete fucking hypocrite.
Look at her. Just look at the eyes. Listen.
Yeah.
The eyes never lie. They're not emitting light, are they? Babadook.
Jen Alt OBGYN. Who on the trial gives you what I have now coined NKP, which stands for North Korea pussy? And I call it that because
so sick.
When Hank Brennan goes up to a witness and stands this close, it makes my vag go like this. And nothing in, nothing out. It's just shut. So who on the trial gives you NKP?
In the trial or in the anti-free Karen Reid?
Trial.
No, the question, trial.
Trial,
Listen.
I would say Paul O'Keefe.
Gives you the NKP.
Glazed donuts.
Got it.
Or
just
whatever.
dries me right up.
Barren Wasteland. Got it.
Yeah.
Jen Alt 7 Deadly Sin. If you had to pick, are you more lust, greed, envy, sloth, wrath, gluttony, or pride?
Gluttony.
And you know your Weight Watchers coach is going to say gluttony.
Oh, right.
They're all going to
You're not an eater like that. So what are you?
Say them again.
I have my idea. Lust, greed, envy, sloth, wrath, gluttony, pride.
She's going to say lust.
Probably lust.
Boring.
Norman, really? I would say
she's
I would not say that for you, but really?
Maybe a little bit.
She's lying.
Ask him about Sundays.
Trying to
So
sound
ask
hot.
him what happens on Sunday.
We're at 52:44 in case I miss it. Max. In no way. Maybe she had just met her new husband or whatever. I don't believe she'd be fucking.
That's something that a pick-me would say.
Yeah, she wants you to believe that she's horny.
Yeah, that's
She's
the
not
pick-me.
horny.
If you say lust, you're trying to fucking be a pick-me.
Yeah. I think people know you and I are both horny. We don't have to advertise it.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gluttony. Give me all the things.
I'd have to think about mine. I'm perfect, so
Maybe a little bit of a wrath.
a little bit of everything.
No, I'm just kidding.
a little bit of rage, would you say?
It
Rap.
happens on Sundays.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
You got to spill it here.
I wish I was.
This is where Joe Flipper had revealed
Sunday-
himself. This is the place to do it. What happens?
Sunday is snuggle day.
Uh-huh.
With who? Stop blowing. Take a
That's where
clear.
you- Well, that's okay. You're a married woman. Is it to your boyfriend, husband, man? I don't know.
My boyfriend, not my
No,
husband. I'm
to
not-
the
I don't
neighborhood.
know. I don't judge. Kim. Jen.
Wait, no. Tell
Oh.
me what you think I would be with the 7 deadly sins.
A cunt.
Oh. Wrath.
Oh yeah, I changed my answer.
Yeah, your Twitter account. Yeah, wrath.
I'm more
I have-
wrath than
I have some work.
Yeah.
I have some work to do on my I have some personal introspection to do. Yikes.
For sure.
We
for
learned
sure.
a lot from others.
Yeah.
Jen Alt Looney Bin. Does this case attract the crazies?
crazies. I never understood
You're
that
one of them.
the true crime kind of genre was huge. I never knew that.
Hi, Gimme.
And I think a lot of people go from case to case to case. They tend to know each other, but yeah, it brings out a lot of crazies. And listen, I love the
you want a
boots on the
link, Cos?
ground. I love the all the people that come out. I think it's great what they're doing, but a little crazy sometimes.
Well, YouTubers too. You can't just blame it on
Yeah. No.
boots
YouTubers.
people. Some YouTubers too. Like I think there's a couple in every kind of
Yeah.
group where you're
There's
like,
this one guy, Frank Welling something, but apparently he was very big in the what was that big trial that just happened with the guy that
Can I just? Oh fuck!
didn't like that.
that was funny as shit.
Julie Carpenter didn't like that. None of the like
Did I go too far?
whatever. Be like okay with each other.
No.
Can I just say you're all crazy in this true crime movement?
Have spoken up against homophobes, racists.
Am I too far?
Yeah, we hadn't heard none of that. Oh, I think
Oh.
we're at an wife.
If I had to compare you to a YouTuber
Mhm.
and not in like the way you guys operate, but in
47.
your essence, I would say Melanie Little.
Oh, I love.
I would say Melanie Little.
Yeah.
You guys are similar, very, very similar.
Thank you.
I can see similarities, yeah. And I love them
Jimmy.
both, so I definitely see similarities.
Clipping that and ripping
Jen
that.
Alt Kim. When this is all over, you
Oh,
gonna do
no,
a
you
shot
went
with
too
Kim
far
and
back.
let bygones
I
be
know,
bygones
but-
or what?
Fuck no.
We're just gonna have to
Come on.
re-listen.
No, that woman is despicable, gross. She's a liar. She's everything that's wrong with society. As a mother, as a woman, as a teacher, she's a teacher. Everything is wrong with her. I would no.
You don't think
No.
you and her imagine a picture?
No.
Cheers.
No,
At the end of the coffee table book,
no.
picture you and Kim hand in hand, like two
This
Lindsay
was
Lohans in
Darla,
Parent Trap.
right?
Like
I think a
back
lot
to
of
back.
people I think a lot of people I could probably do that with. But there's some people in antis that are just so nasty. And you know
So
what it is I
nasty
hate about
and
her?
so rude.
She's a raging liberal, right? Always seems to have spoken up against
So is Jen.
homophobes, racists,
I am.
everything
Mary's a beautiful person.
for people. She seemed to stand up for people that were in a minority, and now because she hates Aiden, they're okay. They're okay. People like Latima Lassard in Florida. She's Lala. She's gross.
Oh, Lala, yeah.
She's gross. She's a racist. Valerie McGilvery.
Okay,
She's
this was a while ago.
Jen.
I don't know.
What?
No, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm sure that there's somebody out there that wants to. I mean, a lot of people are not. I think it was the speech at the fundraiser with the Julie Nagel's 5 stomachs that really got them.
Trial.
Trial, I would say Paul O'Keefe.
Gives you the end cape. Jen.
Wait, no. Tell
Oh.
me what you think I would be with the 7 deadly sins.
Oh.
they're a lot of crazy people.
So do you think it's this case? Do you think it's true crime in general?
I think it's true crime in general.
I do too. Jen Alt stranded at the drive-in.
Is
Do you
he
remember
single?
your first summer love?
Oh, that was you asked Boston Mike that question.
Who's your Kathy?
Who's my Kathy? So my Kathy was a boy in camp named what was his name? Charlie Holbrook, and we met at Camp
Charlie?
Brewster in Ashland,
That's what we
Massachusetts.
named the
It was my first
warbird.
kiss.
Just give the address.
He was my first kiss, and we dated every summer for like.
I think probably. So we're all together in StreamYard. We're probably separated in YouTube.
Yeah, so on YouTube, our chats are separate. So like people that are saying stuff in my chat can't
see.
add
Yeah, we were.
people
Mary and I are just trying to help ourselves.
Yeah, we're just we're figuring this out, So
Called
maybe next time
boosting the
like switch
algorithm.
up or something,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. But yeah, just go like us both and touch all our buttons.
Yeah. Why don't you pull up 2 windows and be participating in both chats? Fuck off.
Participate in both. Mute one of the accounts.
Figure it out. You're all adults.
Yeah,
Kazi, I sent you a link. You dumb idiot.
Kasi was he was just streaming
Years
for
ago,
like
even though
5
I lived
hours.
in Framingham,
He's probably very
he lived in
tired.
Southborough. We never saw each other during the school year, but every summer we would be like the camp boyfriend and girlfriend.
Charlie Holbrook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, Charlie. If you're out there.
Hi, Charlie. I actually found him on.
Believe that we named the warbird from Caca. We named our warbird from Jess Machado Charlie. What the irony or the
Who knew?
synchronicity?
It was meant
There
to
are,
be.
yeah, and there are no coincidences.
On Facebook a couple of years ago, and
Did he add you?
he did not add me.
Did you
Probably
request
wouldn't
him?
remember. I didn't. But he probably wouldn't know who I was just because my name is different, or maybe I just never meant anything to him.
This bitch.
You got
Why
it.
don't
Well,
you,
you don't
why don't you
know the
cast
answer.
it
You
to your
didn't even add
TV?
him.
I know.
Triple
maybe we'll try
screen
and
it.
add him.
So how are you saying you never meant anything to him?
That's true.
Jen, come on. Give love a second, third, fourth chance. All right.
No.
Jen Alt potato skins. What's your favorite appetizer?
Like mussels.
What?
Steamed mussels and bread.
That's that.
My Weight Watchers coach would not like that. Stop it.
I hate that stuff.
I don't like
gross.
Hate.
Really?
Disgusting.
Hate.
Guys,
Oh,
in
I
case
could-
you've
if
never
I-
had.
if I-
Okay, if I fuck it up again, we're at 56, 46. Mussels taste like boogers or look like whatever. They're it's boogers.
Yeah, they're very no.
They're
I mean, like if they were at a table and like someone like I go to Bocado. Bocado's an awesome restaurant, and we like share plates. It's tapas. Like if there's mussels there, I'll eat it, but I'm not. That's not something
I'm not ordering. If someone asks me my favorite appetizer, I'm saying like mozzarella sticks, not
be fucking normal. Say something
like
normal.
mussels. What? Fucking weird answer.
Nobody says
Or had to
You know why she said that answer? Because she thinks it so like I've thought a lot about this interview.
Okay.
Oh good. What up? You want some scorpions?
What's up?
What's happening, brother?
What's your favorite appetizer?
I don't know.
Scorpion salad?
Scorpion bowls. I don't know. Scorpion scampi.
Et cetera, et cetera. How'd your day go? You put in a lot of hard work.
Yeah, a little bit.
A lot of healing.
A lot of healing today. Yeah, every day.
We love it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. We heal a little more every day.
All right, let's watch that.
Let's listen to this lunatic fucking asshole from from the town where I grew up.
Mine to be too.
eat chicken or steak or steak, but I love seafood.
So she likes mussels, but not chicken or steak. Roger that.
Anything.
Well, she likes muscles, all right. You ever seen how ripped she is? I mean, she's pulling transmissions out of cars and junkyards. She's best in the business.
She
Just a
is.
Not
pair of,
those muscles.
just a
Get
pair
those
of
catalytic
pliers.
converters.
Speaking of snot, I mean, look at her.
She keeps up wiping her nose.
You want some?
Eel.
Hey,
I don't
you're
like
so
eel.
cute.
I wouldn't even try it. Ick.
Wouldn't you? So we can't go out for sushi.
I would get like, I'd get like a tempura,
Yeah.
something with like maybe tuna if I'm feeling adventurous. But that's like even that. I'm like,
Oh.
yeah. I'm not a big. I don't know. I don't like to. Not for me. Just not for me. I picture what it was like when it was alive. It's just not for me.
Well, the reason she answered mussels when he asked her, "What's your like go-to appetizer?" is because she thought that makes her seem like high class down the Cape in the summer, and it's like mussels are a mood. It's not your favorite. It's not your
No,
favorite
I'm
anything.
looking at all the options that are cheese products.
Right.
And it's gonna be one of those.
It's not your favorite anything.
But you don't think about like, but you don't eat a lot of meat either.
I don't.
Right?
No, not a ton. No, I don't.
So what do you eat? Like pizza?
Fun fact about Jimmy.
No, like
Salads?
no, ew. Like
He eats bitches like you for breakfast. That's what he
grains,
eats.
like a toast, or like
Fuck yeah.
I love a good vegetable, beets, avocados,
Good beat. Jimmy.
potatoes.
Asparagus.
Beets taste like
fruit.
dirt.
Beets are so good.
Ugh.
Beets are
It's like
so-
cilantro. You either love it or hate it.
Beets are so good. 2 more.
What
You're doing
is
good.
this conversation?
Oh, thank you.
Jen Alt, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. What is your favorite 90s TV show?
Yuck.
Oh God, 90s. I was in my late 20s in the 90s.
Cunty
Can we
the
do
Vampire
80s?
Slayer.
Yeah.
We can do 80s.
All right, 90s.
Caw,
would be-
caw,
No, we
in
can do
order.
80s. We'll do 80s.
Well, 80s would be like The Facts of Life,
Mm-hmm.
Different Strokes, the
I wouldn't mind it. Well, I shouldn't say that out loud.
Fresh
Wouldn't mind if she had a stroke.
Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, that was 90s, right? Fresh
Yep.
Prince. I liked that.
Love Fresh.
And I liked the MTV reality show. What was that one where they were like in a
Real World?
in a
Yeah.
house?
Road rules?
Road Rules or Real World?
Real World.
Real
I liked those.
Mr. Red, bitch.
Jen Alt sworn in. Who do you think from the trial is
TRL with Carson Daly?
Oh yeah.
lying the most on the stand?
I like their weird
So far.
cartoons.
And season 1. You can do season 1 too.
Oh, in season 1. I think
Or
there's-
so far. Do season 1 and then do so far.
Season 1, I think it was Brian Higgins. And so far, I think it's Jen McCabe.
Phenomenal answers.
But
Well,
did you notice today when Katie or no, Sarah Levinson was on the stand? Every time something was like sensitive to lie, she would do a soft no. Like she'd be like, no. And then you ask a question, she'd be like, no. Like it was a different type of no.
her responses seemed weird to me.
No means yes. Duh.
Yes.
She seemed a little weird to me.
She did.
And I couldn't like put my finger on it, but I'm like, what's up with this chick? Like something was right.
Yeah. Something was off.
Jen Altman.
Great job. Jimmy, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Oh, did we miss part of it? No, it's just weird. Anyway,
I think he's just done with the interview part. But yeah.
Cut to Jimmy the other day. It's like, I will show up at your fucking house.
then so Kane saw that non-safe spaces. Kane was like down to ride. He's like, can we go on a Sunday night? I think this is when he's like ready to ride.
I'm sorry. Is there no sound? What happened?
No, we can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
I might have yelled too loud there.
Did you scare your cat?
We can hear you. Hello.
My channel is Mary B923. Mary B923.
I'll put it in the description after it's over. I forgot to do that. Sorry. So anyway, enlightening interview. The president's still alive.
You've checked this recently?
No, I would assume someone would have told us. Someone would have called me.
Oh yeah, that was showed up in the chat. Everyone's a know-it-all. I love you guys. Seriously, you keep us like informed.
Yeah, it was pretty cool that everyone showed up, huh?
I know. I think they like us.
Can you hear us now, Kazi? Because we can hear your echo. Okie dokie.
Yes. Maybe he can hear us.
What do I do about that?
I think that's on his end. He needs to go out and come back in, or maybe we can hear him. I think I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, James Lynch. You're so nice.
Okay, Kaz, go out and come back in. Here we go. Hello?
Hello?
He's had a long day.
Yeah. There's a lot of meme building.
Follow Kazi wherever you on all the things. He's doing a lot of healing.
Kazi's buttons, please.
Go touch Kazi's buttons. He's doing a lot of healing.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a beautiful thing to see.
Very much a community kind of situation here where we're all like friends and we all support each other and we're all on each other's chats and because we're all awesome.
Great day.
Sorry, I can't help it. It's
I love these losers. Anyway, anything else to say before we go to bed?
I'm just happy to be up here with you wonderful people.
Are you just still doing your stream tomorrow at like 4?
Yeah, I'll do a 420 stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but people, if you have weed questions, of course, I'm happy to answer.
That's what I meant to ask you. You mentioned that people, after you had a stream the other day about weed, and then but you were mentioning that people sent you questions and how. So tell me what you had said about that. That it was you're enjoying educating people.
Yeah, I really like that. The things that I'm saying are helping people out, and that you're finding value in the content that I'm providing, because that's what I want to do. I don't want to just like go up here and be like, oh, like me. I want to help. I want to have a purpose. So I'm glad that you're liking it. So please keep the if there's anything you want to hear about, let me know.
Mary B with her purpose and her intention. She wants to help and it's like gross. She's a good person.
Yeah,
I'm not so much a good person.
I want to be of service. That's kind of my life goal.
How's your leg?
It's actually pretty good. I just I started walking with the crutches, and I realized today that I've been walking around my apartment and the crutches are there, so they're like kind of helping me feel like I'm sturdy, but I'm barely even using them. I'm pretty much walking on my own at this point.
That's so exciting.
I know. So once I just feel confident enough to like go up and down the stairs, then I'll be able to like be normal again, which is kind of scary.
You might experience the weather.
I know. Well, hopefully the weather is going to be nice.
Yeah, just in time for the good weather. You
exactly.
Kind of missed all the bad parts.
It was good timing, I guess, to break my ankle.
Yeah, you planned it exactly correct.
Perfectly done.
Pretty proud of you. All right. Thanks everyone for coming. It's fucking midnight. Take your Molly and go to the club or go to the bed. Whatever.
Bye.
And fun fact, you have to hit end stream. You don't just leave the studio. Otherwise,
I did that my first couple of times also.
Bye.
Okay, ain't nobody fucking with my click, 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 click.
Now I don't mean to judge you, and I don't mean to call you out your name, but you You be on some bullshit, and I don't play those games.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
They're talking about you. And of course, I did what I could to talk up your channel by saying Rat House Media is okay, I guess. You know, which is high praise, Danny. That's super high praise.
You screenshot that?
No, I didn't.
Friends, ones we can depend on. I'm talking about a friend to the end. If I lose or I win, if my loot getting thin. What's up? You still my friend? Hell yeah. Down for whatever. Tougher than leather. Like running D, you and me together forever. That's right. Let's say we ballin'. Somebody calling. Me out my name. What's up? We gon' be brawling. Yeah. Let's say we out. Something go down. 5-0 around. You still around?
Rat House Media, every night the llamas glow, chatting cases round the fire, letting the real shit show. Players hiding motives, evidence in the files. We hunt it down relentless, turn whispers into trials. All my rats online, from the backwoods to the coast. We pull you deep in the hollow where the real stories goes. Connecting dots in the house, no loose ends, no lies. Worldwide country rats, we running these crimes. Puff, puff, pass.
You okay? You okay?
Great hype woman.
Can you hear me? Not gonna lie, I speak for a living, and I'm extremely nervous, and I just threw back half the Prosecco. So, let's see what happens.